This is Fam Electric Ghost, and we're live on the air with Emily Ashberry as part of the PEG Festival, Bedroom Producer Festival. This is day 3, the final day of the festival, and we're glad to have you here. Before you start to perform, though, we wanted to talk about two of the companies that have been helping us promote this on the internet, and that's Newsly.me. They're an iOS app, and they read the news back to you in a natural way, so you don't have to scroll anymore. You can start listening. So use coupon code GHOST2021, get 1 month premium free subscription, and that's Ghost code GHOST2021. You get 1 month free. So we'll have you check that out. And then in addition, we've got a company called Double Jack Online, and they do crowdfunding for bands that need money for concerts or developing their CD or being able to put out vinyl. You can work with them, and they can create a crowdfunding plan for you. They also can take your album art, turn it into NFTs, and put it on the internet and give you another source of income. Or you can be an influencer for their online philanthropic lottery. So that's something you can check out with my code below. If you check out Double Jack Online, Fam Electric Ghost, you can get some passive income coming in, do NFTs, get some crowdfunding. I think a lot of creative people might want to check that out. So they've been big help promoting the podcast and also concert this year. So thank you very much. And now we're gonna slide out of that and get into what we're gonna do today, which is actually do the performance from Emily Ashberry. So we've got her link up. We always encourage everybody to check out the artists that we work with and make sure you support them. I'm gonna drop out. When I drop out, you can start, Emily. So.
Cool.
So let me just get the banner up so people know that's the ghost. So we are ready for you to perform. So once I drop off, you've got the floor. You can play your whole set. So
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. Like you said, my name's Emily Ashberry. Almost all the songs I'm going to be playing are from an EP that I'm currently recording. And I'm hoping to release it around May or sometime in the summer. I haven't set a release date yet, but yeah, they're all going to be from that. So if you keep an eye out on my social media, you can sort of follow along and pre-save it and download it when it comes out. So yeah. So this first one is called Wishing Boat. When the sun lies low and the earth's at peace, when the water finds the land, when the day is over, you'll find me here. Come rest your heart in my hand. This boat, it carries our hopes on the tide, and she'll set sail for home. And I'll hold on to this feeling for you. Remember the peace in your eyes. Will you light this candle? Will you wish with me? Will you remember me when we part? 'Cause there's so much more I long to see. This sunset remains in my heart. This boat, it carries our hopes on the tide, and she'll set sail for home. And I'll hold on to this feeling for you. Remember the peace in your eyes. There's a flame in the dark and it blazes bright. There's a sky watching over you. and I'll watch the stars as they light up the night under the light of the moon. This boat, it carries our hopes on tide, and she'll set sail for home. And I'll hold on to this feeling for you. Remember the peace in your eyes. So that one was called Wishing Boat. Again, that's one that I have been working on along with a few others for my EP. The next one is from the same collection of songs, and it is called When the Lights Change. Working title, to be honest, it could change. She's got a smile that makes me forget my name. What can I do to stop from thinking about her all day? 'Cause she never pays any attention, and she's got a face that makes me believe I can. It's all that I can do to just imagine her hand in my hand. She doesn't know who I am, and when the lights change, they illuminate her eyes. They glow like starlight, and I wanna be in her sky. And she takes her time when she sits down on the train, a book in her hand, a hand on her bag as she's settling in. And my confidence starts to wear thin, and I make a mess when I try to say hello. I trip on my words, I forget everything that I know. Time moves impossibly slow, and when the lights change, they illuminate her eyes. They glow like starlight, and I wanna be in her sky. When will I learn to stop falling over my feet for girls with bright eyes, for every stranger that I meet, for people who make my knees weak? 'Cause I'm not the type to make myself noticed or seen. I don't cause a fuss, I don't leave a mark on the places I've been. Maybe that's why they don't see that when the lights change, they illuminate my eyes. They glow like starlight. Oh, please let me be in her sky. So this next one is called Embers. I wrote this one a while ago. It's one of my favorites of the collection. And it's about the poet Emily Dickinson. So it's sort of inspired by her and her poetry and her specifically her relationship with her sister-in-law, which I find really interesting. So yeah, it's called Embers. Our love wasn't made for this stray books. No, I won't be remembered for you. With all my words dismembered, they'll dampen all the embers and give me to someone new. And maybe your heart can't be minded. We're forever bound to hide in the dark. So I'll bear my soul in letters we write back and forth together, remind them who we are. And I'll leave my love in poetry. 'Cause you're in the traces I leave on the page. I can see you in the sibilance, dancing in the way you do when we're alone and no one else is there to cry. 'Cause love is not in words, it's in the corners of your smile. And if all that you'll be is a footnote in my story, I'll scatter you in secrets round the house. You're on every scrap of paper they'll discover decades later. My words will be remembered, but you'll be scribbled out. And when we're laid to rest, we'll be a world apart. Your stone will bear my brother's name, not mine. But oh my love, I know if one of us has to go, forever isn't long to wait for you. I bide my time, and I'll leave you love in poetry. 'Cause you're in the traces I leave on the page. I can see you in the sibilance, dancing in the way you do when we're alone and no one else is there to cry. 'Cause love is not in words, it's in the corners of your smile. Oh, it's in the brushes between hands, the darkness of your eyes, and it's in the way you kiss me by the tree for the first time. It's everything I know, you're in everything I see. And though you seem impossible, I dwell in possibility. 'Cause you're in the traces I left on the page. I could see you in the sibilance, dancing in the way you did when we were alone and no one else was there to cry. 'Cause love is not in words, it's in the corners of your smile. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. It was one of those ones that sort of just wrote itself really easily. So yeah, I like that one. I did release a song about a year ago, which I was going to play today, but you can listen to it on Spotify. It's called Bright Phoebe. It was inspired by a Canadian folk song, and I am going to play it. So it's called Bright Phoebe, as I said. It's inspired by a traditional Canadian folk song. And I kind of looked at the lyrics and they didn't quite fit with how I wanted it to sound. So I updated it, and I'm re-recording it. I'm in the process of getting it re-recorded and remastered so it sounds better than it did a year ago, because I did it by myself in my bedroom and I'm not very good at recording myself. So yeah, this is called Bright Phoebe, and hopefully you can give it a listen, and hopefully later in the year you'll be able to give it a listen in its newer, more improved form. Bright Phoebe was the name of my true love. I only long to hold her, the fairest girl you ever would see, should you search the whole world over. Bright Phoebe did promise to be my true love, now and forever. When I return home from the sea, I swear I'll wear her. Bright Phoebe, my own love, I only long to hold her, the fairest girl you ever would see, should you search the whole world over. When I did return home from the sea, my lovely girl had been taken. The pride and glory of my heart in her grave forsaken. Bright Phoebe, my own love, I only long to hold her, the fairest girl you ever would see, should you search the whole world over. I will go down to some silent place where no other man shall behold my face, there to spend the rest of my days, and then for Phoebe. Bright Phoebe, my own love, I only long to hold her, the fairest girl you ever would see, should you search the whole world over. Bright Phoebe, my own love, I only long to hold her, the fairest girl you ever would see, should you search the whole world over, should you search the whole world over, should you search the whole world over. So that one's quite different to the rest of them, because one of my main influences was traditional folk. And sort of the reason I got into music and playing guitar was traditional folk music, people like Kate Rusby and stuff like that. So that was how I started writing songs, because it was just easier to take stories and songs that were kind of half written. And then more recently I've been writing much more original stuff, but that one is quite a nice route, I think, to the rest of my music. This one is also from the collection of songs I'm doing for an EP. It's called Redwood, and I wrote this after traveling to California a couple of years ago. Roots growing deep in the Golden State, burnt in the bark I find my way. No, I fall from home, I know I'll fly back to you. Hidden in the hollowed out hull of a tree, deep in the forests of old California. If the millennia solid and free, already flying home like a bird I'll be. Got no hard time, but short this will stand forever. Torn over everything you see, and we rise and we fall as the trees grow older. This is what is and will always be. Wake me up when the new dawn comes, and fill my lungs with the sweet fresh air. I know I'll come back one day when I grow. Bathe my soul in the morning light, and take me back to the place I love. Standing strong with the redwoods mine, oh, I'll be gone with home inside. And home lies across the sea, and home is where you'll always be. And you know our time is short, this will stand forever. All over everything we see, and we rise and fall as the trees grow older. This is what is and will always be. Oh, this is what is and will always be. Oh, this is what is and will always be. Okay, slightly more upbeat one than the rest of them, which is nice. I've gone really fast, so I've added one to the set just to take up some time. This is not one I wrote. This is a cover that I really love, which some of you may know. It's called I'll Be Seeing You, and it's by I don't know who it's by originally actually, but it's a jazz standard, and the version I know and love is by Billie Holiday. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. There you go. I love playing that one. So this is going to be my last one, and then I think I'm out of time. But I actually wrote this like a week ago, and I don't think it's entirely finished, but I've been playing it quite a lot, and I really like it. I think I'm going to call it Quiet. But, it might not end up like this if I ever record it, so you get a little work in progress sneak peek. I don't like the silence, I think it's overrated. The peace and the quiet never seem to say what I wanna hear. And lately I've been waking in the early morning hours. My body forfeits sleep, and I'm left wondering how I can find it. And oh, maybe I'm too tired to be seen. Oh, maybe I'm just white on caffeine. Sometimes I'd rather rather be solid and firm instead of soft in the middle. And I think that I've learned sometimes it's better to care a little less than I do. And you think in the quiet it's easier to hear, but my head just keeps on buzzing. There's a ringing in my ear. It says don't let the noise go rushing to be heard above the din. Don't let them in. I don't like the quiet, I find it unnerving. I fill the gaps with noise, find the company I'm yearning for. And oh, maybe I'm too tired to be seen. Oh, maybe I'm just white on caffeine. Sometimes I'd rather be solid and firm instead of soft in the middle. And I think that I've learned sometimes it's better to care a little less than I do. And you'd think in the quiet it's easier to hear, but my head just keeps on buzzing. There's a ringing in my ear, and it says don't let the noise go rushing to be heard above the din. Don't let them in.
That was beautiful. I really
Thank
like
you very
it.
much.
I dig it. I dig the whole set.
Thank you.
Everything you did was fantastic. I'm looking forward. So you have a solo record coming out?
Yeah, so I'm recording it at the moment with some really lovely people who keep coming to me with portable recording equipment. They're hoping that it's done by April, so I think I'll probably be releasing 4 of those songs around May, June kind of time.
Yeah, let me know. We'll do a podcast
Yeah,
to
awesome.
talk about it before it comes out, or do an album release, EP release, whatever you want to do. That'd be cool.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
thank you for being part of this. It was
Thank you for
fantastic.
inviting me.
Again, this will be on Spotify podcast either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll be permanently there after we get it up.
Cool.
And we also are on Twitter now, so that's an addition. And then our normal channels are Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. So thank you.
Great. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.